Hi there, welcome to BSF Recovery Team. In our last video, we had just destroyed a tire on the wrecker on an obstacle called Lone Pine Rock Crawl. We got it swapped out and we were ready to go back to work if they needed us. As we were coming through Lone Pine Rock Crawl, you may have spotted in the background a rather unique vehicle. Should we take a little closer look at that? Well, if you're wondering what that is, he calls it the love bucket.
Hey!
That's because it's built on a Chevy Love four-wheel drive chassis. It's a fiberglass bucket. His grandpa actually built that years ago. His grandpa was building kit cars, but not out of Volkswagens. He was building kit cars out of other types of vehicles, front engine vehicles. Anyway, he had this fiberglass T-bucket body, and he decided to put it on a Chevy Love four-wheel drive chassis.
Come back this way, come back this way. Woohoo!
Kind of unique. So, after we got the tire on, we went to catch up with the group. They went over to Red Hills and we're playing on that. Red Hills is a big pile of iron ore tailings. That's why it's red. When it's dry, it's packed real nice and it offers really great traction. But if it's a little bit wet, it gets very slippery.
See, that was easy, Emily.
Well, it was dry that day, so traction was really good. After everybody was done playing on Red Hills, they decided to head down to the bottom and go over to a trail called Tipsy.
This is the one that I went down. Easy peasy.
Going down isn't particularly hard, but it is a little bit spooky. And if you start out over the crest too fast and get heavy on the brakes, you will slide. It's that steep.
This fellow I met at the Minnesota For Fun at the Elk River motocross track. He's was a photographer for the Rochester Rough Riders, and his Jeep is about a year old.
In the middle of Tipsy, that's where problems started to arise.
Try to move to one side because your dip is hitting this rock right here. I mean, real.
Oh, what am I squirting?
Power steering fluid leaking out, slicking up the trail, making it more difficult for other people.
Chris blew the steering box out of Clifford. She was still able to steer, but she didn't have power steering.
Forward.
She got Clifford off of the trail, but there was still another one that had already started in.
Okay, passenger, there, There. Keep coming. Keep coming. Passenger. 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 Keep going. You're good. Okay, that's fine. Driver. 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 Back up just a little bit. Okay. Turn passenger. More passenger and back up. Okay. Driver. Good. Forward. Okay, you may hear a clunk. Okay.
Well, with Jean's careful spotting, they were able to get her through. But that wasn't quite the end of it. They weren't ready to give up yet. Somehow, Chris decided to convince Gail to give up her driver's seat in her own Jeep and let Chris drive Boomer into the gorge.
And here we got Chris driving Gail's Boomer on the trail, starting out on the gorge, and she's already slip sliding away. Ah, she made it over the first hump.
Yay!
Looks like everybody wants to do the gorge again, so we'll follow.
Okay.
Passenger, there.
So, cameraman Gene was filming and spotting at the same time.
You're good? Well, until you weren't.
Which meant that he couldn't do hand signals. So, there's a lot of yelling involved.
Okay, back up.
Doesn't mean that anybody's angry. It's just that you have to speak really loud so the driver can hear.
Okay. Want you to go more driver. Okay, turn passenger. Turn passenger. Thank you. More passenger. Okay. You're gonna dip down, and I want you to turn driver. That's only the bumper. Back up a little bit. Okay, turn driver. Okay. Go. Climbing up, okay. You're climbing up, and you're gonna come down. Slow. Slow, slow.
I don't know that word.
Okay.
I can put that back on.
Okay.
Did I break it?
No.
Nope. But hold on.
I mean, not
We
yet.
have another problem. What are we doing? Guys, see if you can find it. Put it back and start it right in. Okay. Stop. Okay, can you go back any farther? Maybe go back about that far? Yeah. Nope. A little too far. Okay. Turn faster if you can. Go forward and turn faster.
Well, after that scare, they decided to make a hard right turn and take an easy exit. But there was another Jeep, again, that was already started in on the trail, and it was easier to go forward than it was to go backwards.
What do you
I
think?
wanted to try it once. I mean, no
Yeah,
regrets of not trying it.
that's true.
Well, it didn't take long and the 4-door was skewered on a rock.
Well, looks like Ari needs a little help. So we'll back in here and see if we can get her out frontwards.
Here's BSF recovery team to the rescue. We hope. If not, well, we may leave some stuff on the trail for a little bit.
It's my first time getting hooked with the back of it.
Well, yeah, that's
Not the first time he's helped me in situations.
uh-huh.
So I'm very thankful to have him.
Yeah, so are we. All of us are.
Probably on that one. I think that's the side that's drowning out, isn't it?
The winch was pulling hard, and when the front end of the tow truck shifted off a rock, I gotta admit, it did spook me a little.
It sounds so terrible.
Okay, now your rear tire is going to start to climb. And turn passenger. Okay. Now you're going to have a sudden drop.
Nice and easy.
You can do it, girl. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, hold on. How's the front look?
Looks good. She should be able to drive out from here. There you go. Looking good.
Yeah, those are not strong enough rock rails.
No.
Those are decorative steps.
Yep.
Well, it was an early exit for RE2, and it was dinner time, so everybody decided they would head back to camp. But we still had a broken one to go pick up.
Chris left Clifford here because Clifford is spewing out power steering fluid from the steering box. So we're gonna pick Clifford up here. We're gonna back it out of the trees first and pick Clifford up, take it back to camp. Well, we got Clifford on the hook and we're ready to head back to camp. It's dinner time. Everybody, I mean, I go slow enough and stuff that it doesn't really matter. Sure. In short distances, but you know. Yeah. Even though we're going a short distance, I suppose I'll make all you guys happy. I'll put the transfer case in neutral. This is all the overburden piles and taconite base, you know, tailings bases and you know, tailings that were from the Gilbert mine, which is now Lake Orbegon. Yeah. Okay. Hence the name of the lake, Orbegon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. This was a tailings wash basin, so yeah, all the dust is from washing the taconite. Yeah.
Everybody's back to camp now, including the broken one. Time to eat dinner and tell stories. Thanks for watching BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, be safe out there, and maybe we'll see you in the woods.
No idea. Some raspberry. Oh yeah. Raspberry sour from truck. I think so. Yeah. I went there for. He had that wishbone. Anybody know how late that? He had that.